All right, my little mathematicians, we're going to show you how to get started on Pizzazz Worksheet D-55. As first, always read the directions. Today they want us to just find the area of each triangle. Okay. Always look for this little box right here that indicates a right angle because that connects your perpendicular height to your base. So there are your two measurements that you're going to use, because for the formula of the area of a triangle, it is area equals base times height divided by 2. Or if you learned 1/2 base times height, that's the same thing. Okay, now this is helpful to find that little box because in case they gave me this number or this number, I know that these two are the only ones that are important. As always, make sure you label your homework and that this is problem number 1. Write out your formula first, whichever version you want to use. I like this one, so we'll do this one. So I have the area. If I look at my drawing, the base right here was 8. And my height right here, the perpendicular height, was 5. And then I put that over 2. Now you could cross cancel if you want, or you could just multiply across. 8 times 5 is 40 over 2. 40 over 2 is 20. The unit it was talking about was inches, so put inches squared. And there you go. Had you wanted to cross cancel, you could have, okay, because 2 can go into 8. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4 times 5 is 20. And then over 1, 20 over 1 is just 20 inches squared. Let's skip ahead really fast to number 7. If I take a look at number 7, again, every single time I want you to write out the formula so that way they stick in your head and you hopefully remember them. Look for that little box. It indicates your height and your base because it connects the two. So there's your base and there's your height. That doesn't seem that important now because they only gave you 2 numbers, but later on when they give you a bunch of extra info, that will be helpful. Okay, after that, I take it you know how to finish the problem. But how do I fill out the joke to make sure that I did my things correctly? Well, if I go back to problem number 1 was 20 inches squared. So I find that along the side. That was I. So for number 1, since the answer was 20 inches squared, every time that I see a 1, I'm going to put an I. Okay, that's how we fill out the riddle. Number 7, you can complete. And the only other one I'm going to get you started on is if we take a look at number 14. It says a square dinner napkin 8 inches on each side is folded along its diagonal. Find the area of the folded napkin. So my hint to you, number 14, it says it's a square. Each side of the square is 8 inches. And then it's folded along its diagonal. These meet at right angles. What's the area of the folded napkin? So when it's folded, it'll look like this. So you're finding the area of this, which is what? A right triangle. That's my hint to you for number 14. Okay, with those hints, I take it you can finish Pizzazz D-55. Good luck.